Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got this super colorful, really pretty halo eye. I can't talk. Oh my god, play the intro. Okay, so today we are doing our first look with the James Charles Morphe Palette collab. I'm so excited. Okay, I've been intending to film this video for such a long time and I just keep getting distracted. Stuff keeps coming up. People keep coming in town. My house keeps breaking. Anyways, not the point. Point is, we went ahead and we filmed this look today. So, we have got this palette. I'm going to show you the unicorn because this is incredible. James looks amazing. I wanted to do that look, but y'all know I ain't that talented. So I didn't. I did this look, which is another one he did. Kind of, sort of, ish, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, we have got this palette. It is huge. Size of my head. That's really big. It has got 39 colors for, I believe, $38. You've got all kinds of colors. We'll talk more about it at the end. But this is what we're doing. This is what we did. I'm so excited. I'm gonna quit rambling and y'all are gonna watch this tutorial. See y'all at the end, guys. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, excuse this huge palette, is go in with canvas right here. And I'm just going to use this to set my eye primer. I used MAC Paint Pot. I know I never use primers on first impressions, but James Charles did officially release that if you're going to use this palette, use a primer. And this one is basically my skin tone, so it should set it pretty nice. So what I want to do today is kind of pull inspiration from James's kind of bubblegum look. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but it's just this really pretty pink look. I feel like everybody is pulling into like a whole rainbow thing. I don't really want to do that today. So the first thing I'm going to do is take Pinkity Drinkity right here. It's probably not going to show up much because it is a lighter color, but I'm going to take this in my crease and I'm just gonna pull it back and forth with windshield wiper motions, making sure that I get it at least a little bit in my inner and outer corner so that we have a bit of a light pink base to work off of. And I'm just gonna pull it around. Even if you can't see it, we know it's there. Alright, so next I'm just going to go for the big guns and dip into Skip right here in this bottom corner. And I'm going to take a Morphe M441. This is my favorite blender. I trust it almost with my life. So we are going to use this to do our main color. Skip is going to be the focus of this whole look. It is super pigmented. I don't know if y'all just saw that dust fall off, but it is very pigmented, has a little bit of kickback, nothing crazy. But honestly, if you want good pigment, you kind of need the kickback, because sometimes to me, that's how I know that a color is going to perform super well, is if it has a good amount of kickback. Then I know I'm about to get my money's worth. And I'm just going to go ahead and pack it on. It's not nearly as scary pigmented as I thought it would be, but it is definitely there and super pretty. I live. This is a gorgeous color. So I'm just going to keep building it up. You don't want to go in with too much at once, because if you overdo it, you can't really undo it, but you can build up as long as you want to. So this is going to be kind of a halo eye. So we're building it up on the inner and outer corners. Pulled it over a little too far, but we'll work with it. And we're just building up that color. It is blending nicely. I'm not really having an issue with harsh edges. It's building up really good. I likes it. So I'm just going to blend this one last time and call this good. So I'm blending, making sure that we've packed in there. And then I'm going to take what's left on the brush and drag it down here so that lower lash line isn't too terribly bare. Just like so. And that's going to be our crease action. So let me do that on the other eye real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so for my next trick, I am going to take, love that, right here. It's got more of a warmer, almost like a burnt magenta feel to it. I'm going to take that on a smaller brush. This is by Doe Color, I think. Yeah, this is a Doe Color brush. You can get these on Amazon. They're pretty comparable to Morphe brushes in my opinion. But I'm going to take this and put it in this outer corner. This is going to deepen up the look a little more because I love the hot pink, but we love a dimensional sister. Am I right? So we are just going to go ahead and build this up in this outer and inner corner, being careful not to lose the effect of the pink, but also making sure that this color is very present and front and center because we want this to be dimensional but still super hot pink. I don't know, y'all know what I'm saying. So I put it in that outer corner and now I'm going to put it here in this inner corner and just pack it in and build it up a little bit right in here just to be sure that we get the full effect. And I'm going to drag it into the crease just a little bit through there. And yeah, that's what we're doing to build up our dimension. If you can see the difference, this one's a lot more dark. It's got a lot more going on than this eye. And then I'm going to really carefully drag a tiny bit of this onto my lower lash line just to darken that up a little bit as well. Okay, so before I go ahead and do my actual halo, what I want to do first is go ahead and highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. And for that, I'm going to use Sister right here. And I'm going to take that on this really small little Luxie brush we got in BoxyCharm last month. And I'm just going to pick it up and pack it in this inner corner, just like so. Making sure that we get that little punch. And since this is more of a champagne-y pink shade, it won't take away from the hot pink. It'll actually layer up pretty nicely and still let you have that hot pink, but it'll be popping in that inner corner. And then we'll take just a little bit and toss it right here under the brow. Just like so. And that's not going to be super visible, but when it hits the right light, it'll shine just a little bit. Okay, so for this next part, I'm just going to use my fingers because for shimmers, that's just easiest for me. And I'm going to take ring light right here. And y'all, let's hope for the best with this color. I'm going to take it on my finger. This is almost completely white. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to take Artistry. I don't even need to show y'all. That's this beautiful purple shade. And I'm going to pop it right here. Now, from what I've gathered about this shade and what I'm seeing right now, this is not a super pigmented shade. This is more just going to add that pop. So I want to put it here first to kind of give me a little bit of a pinky purple base. And then lay ring light on top of it. Right in the center, just like so. So we've got these two kind of mixed together in the middle. And I'm just going to layer ring light up, make sure that it's pretty intense and a little tiny bit higher than my natural crease because hooded eyes. And just make sure we've got that halo definitely present, and take this other finger and kind of blend these edges together just like this. So other eye real quick. Okay, so this is how the eyes are gonna look. I know it's a little strange. Liners and lashes and a lippy, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did forget to do one thing before I left y'all. I'm also gonna take, I believe it is Face right here. It's supposed to be the highlighter in the palette, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and take Sister because I'm very fair. And I'm just gonna pop this right here. And that is pretty good, not gonna lie. Makes a good highlighter. I don't know that I would use it often because this is one of the smaller pans. And I would super hate to run out because I actually really love this color for eyeshadow too. And then I'm gonna take a little bit on the nose, highlight there, and take some to highlight right over the lip, just like so. So okay, first of all, let's do a little close-up look. Okay, so zooming out. This is my first time playing with this palette, and I know I'm so stinking behind. I've already told y'all that. But it took me a while, guys. I'm sorry. So I've had this palette for a while. I got it the day it launched at Ulta. I haven't played with it until now, but I have seen several videos. One of my friends recently came and he filmed a tutorial with his palette. He has it too, and he used a lot of the orangish colors. And I have to say that as of right now, I feel like this has some super good blendability. Now, I know I only really played with the pink colors, but I'm gonna think, and from what I've heard, pretty much all of it's pretty representative except the purple I've heard is a little difficult to work with. But this was super easy to blend. The pigment was there. The shimmers are gorgeous. I mean, they even work as highlight, right? So what else could you really want from a palette? You get 39 colors, every color you could possibly want. I mean, let's be honest, like you've got everything from white to black in big pans that you're probably going to use a lot. You've got yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, reds, yellowish mustard colors, some neutrals. Like, what else do you want in a palette, right? And it's really fair price. Like, it's what, $39 for 39 colors, or is it 38? Either way, like, it's a super fair price. It's a whole lot of product. It's amazing, and I don't care how you feel about him. James Charles is one successful boy. I'm just telling you, like, he is so young to be so successful. Like, I remember when he first became the first cover boy, and I was like, who that kid? He is so wildly successful. Crazy. Like, if anything else, I would get this just to support somebody who is that young and has managed to make that big of a mark on the makeup community. That's an accomplishment. Say what you want. I don't think anybody else could do it that quick. I don't think anybody else has. So, yeah, I think this palette's amazing. I'm really glad I went ahead and got it. There was never a question if I was going to get it, just when. But yeah, I mean, that's how I feel about this palette. I'm super excited about this look. I think I will be reaching for this all the time. Yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know, oh my god, I say it in every video, I've been so off track. I'm gonna get my life together, guys. I've been struggling with a lot of stuff I don't want to talk about. I mean, of course, I'm still struggling trying to get this makeup room together. It's there-ish, but I'm also struggling with a lot of stuff besides that. But we are going to get back on a schedule of some kind very soon, I promise. By the way, thank you guys, because even though I haven't been posting consistently, I have still been getting views and subscribers, and that means so much for a small channel. To see people still subscribing to me and still watching my videos is so helpful and so amazing. So keep doing that. Keep loving me even when I don't deserve it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, you guys.